Hey guys, this is Austin the Doctor, and welcome back to another Darling the FRANXX video. Yes, I know I am doing another one, and this is not a Dear Ichigo and 02 fans, because this is more of a Dear Darling the FRANXX director and Nishigori, or the staff, whatever the title may be. I don't know yet, but this is a video. I'm doing the audio before, but anyways, before I begin, I would like to say I did love episodes 1 through 15, but the rest, episodes 16 through 18 were okay. Then 19, I was like, okay. 20 was like, why? Then 21, I was like, come on. 22 was like, please, you can't get any worse. 23 is like, hold my beer. 24 is like, please, peasants. That's how it went for me. But anyways, as you can't, as you can see right here, I'm not going to be 100% serious. It's going to be joking. I'm going to be poking fun. And if you do get insulted, I'm not sorry. If you get hurt by words, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, so apparently the director was talking about in the interview at the Crunchyroll Expo, this is what it's about, how the ending was clean and happier for 02, and I'm thinking, wait, not coming back home to, the friends that they all changed for the better, and the them coming back as who they are to be kind of show their battle scars of what it means to what they went through to get to the point where they were is completely not valid, but for them to come back and be reborn is happier. Okay, so explain to me how that makes sense. Explain to me why you couldn't do the extra effort. Was it because you were just, lazy? You didn't want to pay a little extra for the animation? Because the animation towards the end was arguably okay, but it wasn't as great as it was in the beginning. A lot of the stuff was very lazy, just like the writing. Well, the writing was just terrible, and honestly, and I'm going to keep ranking on it because it's just awful. It really is. There is no way to defend that writing. Unless you are just completely mad and stupid, I guess that's the only way you could defend it. I know people are going to get very butthurt when I say that, but it's true. Because, yes, I would have been all for it if they didn't get reincarnated. I would have been like, okay, it's a bittersweet ending. They sacrificed themselves and they killed Verm, but when you sacrifice your two main characters for a happier ending, just for them to not kill who they were supposed to, Verm's still alive, but, they come back as kids, it just really proves the point that they couldn't be happy, that the entire time that you were building up this story of them accepting people that are outsiders or people that are different, it's completely thrown out into the trash. Your story is stupid. It really is. Especially, I know people get very mad when I talk about Naomi. Naomi being alive is completely retarded. I hate using that word, but that's the best way I can put it. And it's just, you can't have a paradox like that. I don't care what anyone says. Naomi was crushed. She was dead. Why all of a sudden, out of nowhere, towards the end, she shows up? She had many episodes to make a cameo of anything, but towards the end, she shows up. It seems that she wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be, she was just, Uncle Ben to Hero, and that's what her entire purpose was. And you think Peter Parker would be who he is if Uncle Ben was alive? You think Batman or Bruce Wayne would be who he is if his parents were alive? No. She was a very good character to have Hero change and accept 02. And that's what I loved about her. She was someone that Hero actually liked, and Hero lost her to basically show him the importance of who he is and how he needs to get better. And it's stupid to have her back. Yes, arguably, Hero wasn't alive, but that doesn't matter. It's not just what Hero is. It's just, if you take the support out of a house, that house is going to collapse. You do that in a story, you contradict what you wrote in the beginning. It makes you look stupid, and honestly, I don't ever trust these writers to ever write another thing, and it should be no surprise because they are the Eve writers. I don't know why I was so surprised about it, but it's just, I think this being called a happier ending is completely stupid, and the director should never be able to touch anything. I'm pretty sure, I know because people are asking about season 2, I don't know anything. He basically was talking about, I don't know anything, we have to cool down and regain energy. Basically, aka, if there's going to be another one, he's not touching it. When you mess around with A1 Studios, look at To Love Ru, how many How many times have they changed the To Love Ru director when they didn't do so well? I mean, the first director for the first season of To Love Ru, he wasn't able to come back to there. Once you piss A1 off, they're there for money. I just hate to say it. And I'm going to be honest, Darling in the Franxx isn't as popular as it used to be. It really isn't. I realize that, and it's because, as I told people, when you kill off your two main characters, you kill your entire credibility, and just, you can't sell anything. And I love how they're trying to really push the merch, and that ending really, yes, arguably was for merch, to have little 02, oh, there you go, see, she's still alive in a way. No, people don't buy that. That's why your anime went from a 9 to a 7.7 currently on my anime list. And if that isn't a testament to what I said before, what I warned them about, I don't know what. And I feel that I've kind of given them enough warning. I don't know, maybe the idiots got above me, and it kind of shows with Naomi being alive. But it just, this story could have been so much better. And honestly, as I said with my old video, how would I have done it? I would have continued with the Rebellion arc. I would have introduced Verm, but Verm would be there, and Verm would have an actual background. 01 or the Clocksaur Princess would actually have a backstory instead of that little one we got. And it's just, when you build like 02 up with such a great backstory with Hero, I think that was one of my favorite backstories in anime. But when you literally do that and just completely spit in her face, that's how it felt at the end. I don't have respect, and people are like, oh, why do you hate on the ending? You should have respect for what they did, their writers. I can't respect anything that the writers can't respect. If they can't respect their own writing previously, why should I respect that? That's my argument. And people are like, oh, it's just good. You hate on everything. You just were mad that you weren't right about your theories. Look, my theories have been correct about, I have to say, 90% until the end. All my theories have been correct. No one on YouTube has been that accurate with it. Yet, I'm all butthurt about it? No, I'm pissed because you think they would go the logical way, you know? And I know that sounds very kind of, I'm avoiding the subject. Yes, I'm pissed that some of my theories didn't come true, because when you think about what they were going through, and how I did my theories is using logic and using how writing works, because I have experience in writing, unlike most people that open their mouth on YouTube. But when you write really something to set up for another thing, and you kill characters off for a reason, and you bring those back, it has so much plot holes. Your story doesn't make sense. You look stupid. You don't have any more respect from other writers, and I'm pretty sure those writers won't be able to touch much anymore. I mean, yes, Eve is getting another movie somehow. I don't even get that, but it's just, I think what's happening, I hope this doesn't happen, because it happens with Gurren Lagann and Eve, that it's such a old anime, people don't really want to go rewatch it. And going back, I know people get very upset when I talk about Gurren Lagann not being great. Going back to Gurren Lagann, rewatching it when I'm a little older, it isn't as great as it used to be. It's not this, 8 out of 10 anime, it's more of a 6 out of 10, because the story in the middle just fell through. And as I said, I know this pisses people off. I'm probably going to get people really pissed off, but at least Darling in the Franxx had a good 15 episodes. That's what I'm going to say. But going back to what the director and the writing staffs were talking about, it just seems that they didn't care. They don't care about Darling in the Franxx, and I'm pretty sure those people, they will not be able to touch the next sequel if there's a sequel. And honestly, I hope there's a sequel that will be good and fix everything, but I don't have much hopes for it. And I know we gotta have high hopes, because Darling in the Franxx, as I keep saying, Darling in the Franxx is one of those, it's underrated and overrated at the same time. The ending was very overrated. The beginning, very underrated. I think people, if you're going to get into Darling in the Franxx, watch episodes 1 through 15. Even 16 through 17 or 18. It's all up to you, but going to like the manga, the story actually makes sense. I don't get how there's a different writer. I guess that writer is better than what they had, the 3 writers they had. But yeah, let that sink in. But anyways, guys, I am so sorry for talking your ears off. I'm very upset about the response, and it's very lazy and very contradicting. I don't know what's wrong with them. I know that's kind of a mean thing to say, but if you call that happy, I guess it's your preference of what you think is happy. I guess at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, your preference of what you see stuff. But majority of people don't think that's happy. Losing someone that has made the entire anime what it is, yes, that makes sense. And yes, trust me, killing off the characters for no reason, just to have them reincarnated, makes complete sense and it's acceptable. Let me tell you how stupid that sounds. Don't ever come at me with that stuff, because I will never trust your opinion. It just, come on. You can't, the thing I know people want is, oh, maybe this happens, and when a story relies too much on the audience to theorize or build its own, story, that isn't good. They should give you what they have and give you everything they have, because they're selling you this stuff. This is a product at the end of the day. That's what a story is. They're telling you what's happening, and if you enjoy it, you're going to go buy the merchandise. You're going to go buy the manga. You're going to go buy the light novel if they ever decide to write a light novel. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. That's what anime is now. And it's sad to see some of these new people coming in from Darling the FRANXX accept this such horrible ending. And as I said, give it a couple months, and it's been a couple months. As I said, people are not going to like it as much because people got to think about it. And I've been pretty right about this stuff, and it's just really annoying that some of these YouTubers kind of got away with being such crappy people with this. But anyways, guys, I am, as I said, very sorry for talking your ear off. I know I took a lot of jabs at people. It's playful jabs. I don't care. But hope you have a wonderful day. I really can't wait to see you until the next video. But hey, if you like this video, do smash that like button. I heard if you like triple tap it, it's going to turn diamond. No, I'm kidding, it doesn't. But I do know there's this like a really nice red button on there. If it's gray, good for you. But if you click that red button, you do know you get to subscribe for free, and you hit that bell, you get a notification every time I make a video. Think about it. It's a very good deal. And there's a share button. Share with people. Think about that. Share what makes you happy. Share this video. We can take over YouTube together. Really. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you until the next time. Peace.